Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed this video on how I style my curls. Basically, I'm going to show you guys the products I use and how I achieve this very voluminous, kind of carefree type of look with my hair. I don't like very sleek curls. I like my curls to have a little bit of frizz to them and a lot of volume. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I do that. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel if you want to see how I achieve this look with my curls, and just keep on watching. All right guys, so I've just gotten out the shower. My hair is soaking wet. I mean, it kind of dried up a little bit, like up towards my roots, so I gotta move quick. So basically what I used to wash my hair was my extra strength damage remedy coconut miracle oil, and I have both the shampoo and the conditioner. I stopped using Shea Moisture and went to these because these just left my hair a lot more hydrated than the Shea Moisture ones did for some reason. So I don't know, but I'm kind of liking these a bit more, and they're way more affordable. And so from here, I'm just gonna start by finding my part. And yes, I'm kind of like disrupting my curls. It'll all be okay, it'll come together. So now I'm gonna go in with my Pillow Soft Curls by Miss Jesi, and I'm taking a good amount to start with, and I'm just gonna rub that in between my hands and start coating my hair all over. And I'm gonna put a good amount on. So I'm going in with another good amount, and I'm really taking this all through my hair because this stuff is so hydrating and it's not heavy, so it doesn't weigh my hair down at all. So I can be very generous, which is a good thing because like I said, I need that hydration. So I'm just rubbing my fingers through. I know it looks crazy now, but I don't know what it is about this product, but it works miracles. I'm taking another good amount, and then I'm gonna focus this more on the upper half. And yes, I do put it directly on my roots. I want that hydration, like I said. I want it everywhere, so I don't neglect my roots or anything, and that's what I love about this product because I can use it on my roots without my curls looking all sad. So from here, I'm gonna go ahead and take a brush, and I'm going to brush through my hair. This isn't a Denman brush or anything, but if you have one, I definitely recommend you using that instead. I purposely get out the shower and start immediately on my hair because you'll see that with it being so wet still, I can brush through it and it's not going to make my curls look stringy or anything like that. Now I'm just gonna take my fingers and kind of lift my hair up off of my scalp. And I'm gonna go in with some more. I do use a lot of this, but honestly, it is so worth it. It just makes your curls look so just so juicy. So now we just scrunch, and I like to scrunch upside down. So I'll flip my head over and scrunch like this. So obviously I'm filming and I can't, but if you can flip over and do it, it'll give you a lot more volume in the end. So I definitely recommend doing that. And I like to scrunch and really squeeze at the top. That way I'm not neglecting those roots, because that's a big part of having volume with your curly hair. It starts at the roots, so make sure that you're really paying your roots attention and really lifting them up and giving them that potential so that they can get volume. And don't neglect the back either. You want to do the same back there because you don't want it to be all voluminous in the front and then flat in the back. All right, I'm gonna hop off camera, flip over and scrunch so that you guys can get the full effect. So I've leaned upside down and scrunched a bit, and you can see I already have some nice defined curls coming in. So from here, it is all on the blow dryer. This is the main part. You cannot get voluminous curls without a diffuser. I've tried it. I didn't have a blow dryer for a period of time, and I was just air drying, but it's not the same. Now I can't diffuse my hair on camera because I have to lean over and that whole thing, but I'm basically gonna show you guys how to do it to get the most volume. So you wanna start by leaning over, and then you're gonna diffuse your hair in this motion and in this position. So I like to go in and leave it there for maybe 5 seconds, release it, go to the next spot, leave it there for 5 seconds, and then I have a habit of scrunching my hair as I go. So while I'm using the blow dryer in this hand, I'm scrunching with my other hand. And so that just helps give everything a really defined curl. So this is the whole motion, and it works better, like I said, if you're flipped over the whole time. So that is the way to go. That is how you're gonna wanna diffuse your hair. I'm gonna go diffuse mine. I like to do it in increments, so I'll diffuse it and kind of give it a break. I'll probably diffuse it for 5 minutes or so, and then I'll sit for 5 minutes and kind of let it air dry, and then I'll go back in 5 minutes later and diffuse some more until I get the desired look that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go diffuse and I'll be right back to show you guys what it's looking like. So this is what my hair is looking like after the first 5 minutes of diffusing. You can see that I'm already getting that volume in my roots. My roots are the main thing I target the first time I go in with the blow dryer, just because I really want to dry them in that position, that downward position. That way they do kind of like sit up really nicely. So I didn't really focus on like the lower part too much, but I'm never really worried about the lower part. It's mainly my the top of my head that I'm wanting to get all that volume at. So from here, I'm gonna let it air dry for about another 5 minutes before I go in for another 5 minutes with the diffuser. I like a little frizz. I don't want my curls to look like completely perfect. I think that frizz kind of adds to the volume. So I do use high heat, or the hottest setting on the blow dryer, and a very strong, like, what is it called? Wind? Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's how I like to do it. I know a lot of, curly girls will say, no, you need to use cool heat, low setting. That's not how I get down. All right, so it's been about 5, maybe 10 minutes. I've just been sitting down doing my makeup, as I'm sure you can tell. So I'm gonna go back in with the blow dryer for another like 5 minutes, and then I'll be back to show you guys what it's looking like after the second time. So this is after the second time going in with the diffuser. You can see all this volume that I have back here, even on this side. So I'll probably air dry for maybe 10 to 15 minutes this time, and then go back in for one last time, just to kind of lock in my curls, if you know what I'm saying, like kind of give them that final like lift and definition. So yeah, this is what we're looking like right now. And I will show you guys what everything is looking like right before I go in to diffuse one last time. So as you can see, I'm beat now, and at this point I'm gonna go in for a final kind of diffuse session. So I'm gonna go do that really quickly and I'll be right back. All right guys, so this is the completed product. At this point, I do like to kind of like flip my hair over and just like scratch my scalp to help give me a little bit more volume. So I'll just kind of like go against the way it's laying. Same for the back, just kind of like lift it up. I'm very like rough, like I like the messy, frizzy curls. But yeah, so this is how I get my curls to look popping. So let me turn around so you guys can see a better view of what it looks like. And like my hair is very thin, so for me to get volume like this, like it's kind of a big deal to me. So yeah, this Miss Jesse's Pillow Soft Curls I definitely recommend. Now this is, I think, $17–18, but it's well worth it. Me and my sister have both been kind of using this, and I mean, it's kind of lasting me a while. So I don't feel like the price point is anything that is ridiculous or something that I wouldn't continue to pay. It's better than a lot of products, because I know for the leave-in conditioner that I was using, it was a $40 leave-in conditioner by Briogeo, and I loved it. To this day I still love it, but I didn't want to put that in a video because I know that that's not something that everybody can afford. Even I am not willing to pay that every single time I run out. Granted, it does last a long time, but if I'm not willing to pay for it regularly, I'm not going to promote it on my channel. But I mean, if you have the money for it, go get it, you won't be disappointed. But for a cheaper alternative, this is half the price, and I think you get about the same amount of product. I'm not quite sure, but I recommend this. You can get this from Walmart. And then same for the shampoo and conditioner that I use. You can get these from Walmart as well, and these are like $6 or $7 a piece. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see a video on how I did my backdrop, if you are interested in something like that, let me know down below in the comments, and I will be more than happy to show you guys how I made it and what all I use, and kind of how I just kind of threw together this DIY backdrop for my videos. It's not quite finished, like I said. I still have to iron it and like kind of perfect some things. But if you're interested in seeing a video on how I made it, it was very affordable, very easy to do. I will be more than happy to film that for you guys. So just leave that in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're not already. And I will catch you on my next one. Bye.